Welcome to StockMarketFunding.com. It's a Saturday. It's 7/17. NFLX reports earnings on the 21st. We will be going short NFLX and long NFLX. From a 60-minute view, 127.40 was the high back in June. And we had quite a nice short move down in the name from that price level to this price level right here, which I'm going to show you. Basically on the 60-minute chart, take a look, that was 127.40 up there down here to this 105 handle. That was a very nice, good short long-term trade going down. Since then, NFLX has re-leveraged itself up, pulled back, and come back up and made a higher high last week. Some of that move last week was contributed to options expiration. Let's be aware of that. This is options expiration on the 16th, but during that 5-day period, one of the days I shot it right up. So we're going to be looking at how to be long and short the name. As far as the daily chart goes, you've already had a 3-day turning process, because you have, and you're a little bit overbought. That's getting ready to turn, so that's showing some weakness. The 10-day simple moving average is pointing up and whatnot. This is the last low. This is the last highs that we're looking at when going into the earnings season and how to trade it long and short using call options and put options. Now, the weekly chart, on the other hand, is quite robust. As far as the weekly trend on NFLX, you couldn't want anything better. I mean, look at that. All the moving averages, all these weekly moving averages are going straight up to the top. However, we're overbought in my view based on this MACD reading, meaning that NFLX has managed to execute well enough to keep big funds in it and a place to buy based on their movie rental business and everything that they've been doing to leverage their business. What we're going to do is on the 21st, by just looking at this weekly chart, and you know, we've already had this smoothing out on the weekly. This is called weekly moving average convergence divergence. We call it a MACD. And these were the two peak bars here. And when you tick down, you get weakness like that. And basically, we've come back up on the weekly and tested half of the SMF Pro Trader weekly bar at resistance. Now, naturally, the earnings can change these charts around at any time. What we are saying is, if I can't close above that trend line right there, and I'll be happy to draw a horizontal one at that. And basically, it's called the SMF Weekly Pro Trader Bar. The downtrend starts, the 10-week kicks it up, it doesn't sell through or close below it. There is no bear trend on this chart whatsoever. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that in the current environment and forward looking, that any up moves in the earnings seasons that's created by NFLX, I am a short seller. So that day and after hours market will have you updated as well. Based on the weekly chart, it's about as bullish as you could get to buying the dips. One of the few that are left out here. Apple used to be one. However, NFLX has a much better weekly chart. Ours is based on stock fundamentals, where the economy is, and a lot of other things. And yes, it's a lower ticket dollar item. And yes, they probably have done well. But the thing about it is buy the rumor, sell the news. And then figure out how you're going to trade the options market. And basically in the next segment, I will be doing calls and put options. Here's a $100 put option. Here's a $120 call option, $120 put option. We know how to get in these balances and make money. It puts us on both sides of the market with